Good evening. As some of the satellite images suggest, Iran, which is facing near full oil storage capacity, has started flaring off associated gas at many places across its oil fields in Khuzestan province. Iran is left with limited options to deal with its oil production because of US naval blockade, which drastically cut down oil export from Iran's Kharg Island oil export terminal. Most of Iran's onshore and offshore oil storage infrastructure is fast reaching critical level of 80% of its capacity. Iran believed to have between 12 to 22 days of storage space left, according to some latest analysis by various energy intelligence providers. Satellite data indicates that Iran's floating storage has already reached record levels, with total offshore holdings estimated between 185 and 195 million barrels. Of these, around 60 million barrels are effectively trapped within the blockade zone in Persian Gulf and Gulf of Oman, while more than 120 million barrels are positioned near key Asian markets such as Singapore and China. Before the blockade, Iran's oil exports were largely unaffected by the conflict. With control over key shipping lanes, vessels carrying Iranian crude were able to transit freely, mostly alongside Iran's coastline. As a result, exports average approximately 1.85 million barrels per day in March, exceeding the 1.7 million barrels per day seen in preceding months. The situation is not same anymore. So why Iran is unable to just shut down its oil wells? It's not that easy. That's because Iran's oil fields, particularly the matured low pressure basins in Khuzestan and elsewhere, present unique operational challenges. Mostly such near mature fields need to re-inject associated gas to maintain reservoir pressure. Shutting in these wells, even temporarily, carries significant risk like water migration into the formation, pressure collapse, paraffin or asphalt buildup, and corrosion of equipments. Restarting can be slow, costly, or in some cases result in permanent production losses estimated at hundreds of thousands of barrels per day of oil if wells are kept for extended periods. Increased flaring means elevated risk of increased emission of greenhouse gases. Eventually, Iran may be compelled to slash oil production, but its impact on its revenue would be felt only after a couple of months because of usual time lag between crude oil export and realization of payment. Thank you for watching.